Hey, it's Bill, Drakken Arcades. Welcome to the shop. Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a bit of an unboxing here. I got a shipment in for this arcade machine for all the stuff, hopefully all the stuff I need. I'm sure I'll have to order some other stuff. Never done one of these before, so let me know if I'm doing something wrong. In the meantime, I'm going to open this up and make sure that everything I ordered is here. This is the box from Game Room Solution, and this one's from Arcade Restoration, or teamolding.com. This is going to be the biggest. This is going to be the biggest one. Maybe what I'll do is set up this table. Work table. Slide this back a little bit. And let me get a knife. So let's open the small box first from Game Room Solutions. So as you know, you might not know, I'm currently working on two machines. I'm working on this 4-player machine, and back here, in the back of the shop here, behind here, is a tabletop machine, or bar top, that I'm currently working on. And we're going to be at the Cradle of Aviation Museum on August 11th through 13th in Garden City, New York. If you want to check these machines out. I'm hoping to have that small one done by then. If not, you'll at least be able to see this 4-player one. We got a couple joysticks. These are for the tabletop machine, and buttons also for the tabletop machine. We keep these in here. Joysticks. This is an HDMI. I'm using this for a different project. If you play Dungeons and Dragons, I'm also working on possibly building tabletop screens that people who play tabletop role-playing games, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Starfinder, things like that. This is a HDMI and USB port for one of those that I bought, because I'm working on one of those right now. This is a bunch of stuff. So we've got in here a couple of these female power sockets for the outside of machines. One of them is going to be that tabletop thing, and I got two more for the one for the 4-player, one for the bar top machine. It's all hooked up, all wired for me, all set up. It should have 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. This is the third one right there. I also have the Dynamo controllers. This is a 2-player controller. This is for the tabletop machine. So this is your USB controller that you plug all your wires in, all your buttons and wires and joysticks into these pins, and this goes out to USB port, and that'll go into that small machine. And I got a bunch of micro switches and things of that nature. There's here's some of my wiring for the 2-player. This is all for the big tabletop back there, a little tabletop. These buttons are also for the tabletop. I got 2 players. 2 players will have red buttons. I got black buttons for menu buttons, and I got a 1-player and 2-player. I don't know if you can see that. That's a 2-player button right there. There's a 1-player right there. And I got a yellow. Now, if you saw my other video with the Street Fighter machine, the different color button is a kind of a hotkey, right? So you press that, and you press any of the buttons on the machine, and each one of those things will have an alternate thing that they do, right? And that's what your hotkey does. You hold that down, you press a button, You'll exit a game, you'll pause a game, you can fast forward, rewind, slow motion. What do we got here? These are plugs for those female inputs and power switches. These are just wall plugs, like regular computer wall plugs. And we have another box here. This should be, I don't want to shake it around because who knows what it is. Fans and fan covers that they said they didn't have. Got them. Alright, cool. Just computer fans, basically. I think they're 12, I believe they're 12 volt computer fans for the arcades. And fan covers. So, got all this from Game Room Solutions. If you guys are building arcade machines, especially your first couple times building, I would suggest getting from Game Room Solutions. They have a nice button kit. It's very easy to just go in there. As long as you know what color buttons you want, you just tell them. Usually it's between $69 and like $100, depending on what you get. If you get illuminated buttons and SAMWA joysticks, you can be paying $100. But $100 for a 2-player machine setup with everything that you need, pretty much. It's not bad. And move on to the arcade renovations delivery that I got, aka tmolding.com. What we got here? There's a list of everything. Very cool. So let's start off with this tool. This is one of those button tools. You use it to screw in your buttons without having to get your fat fingers in there, which I have. It's good for that. Real cheap. You can pick it up at arcade renovations. They have them. I needed one. This. Okay, so this is part of this. I got a whole audio setup. These are the grills for the speakers, I believe. Yep. These are the speaker grills. Those are my speaker grills. I got 2 more for the other machine. 4 speaker grills, very good. Black T-molding. Oh, I don't want to take this out. Black T-molding for the small arcade. Green T-molding. This, I got 40 feet of green T-molding for this machine. This is going to go in here. Bitcoin. Perfect. Looking good. That's the T-molding. I'll put the T-molding back in the bag. That's my speaker grills and my T-molding. Actually, I should be checking stuff on. So that's that. Alright, now we get to the fun stuff. Wiring for the buttons and the LEDs probably. Here is my 4-player iPack. If you've ever seen an iPack, this is a 4-player iPack. This is like the Zinmo from my other machine that I got from Game Room Solutions. Only this is by Ultimark, and this is enough for 4 players here. Okay, can't really see that, but it's in the bag. I don't want to open it yet. I want to make sure all this stuff stays where it should be. And I got in here. I also got all the wires and connectors for the iPad. Micro switches. These are my switches for all the buttons. Each button has a switch, and each joystick direction. So there'll be 4 per joystick with these. So I got those. I got my buttons. Now, most of these I bought I'm gonna tear this open and do like a flap. Oh, okay. Eclipse buttons. Okay, each button is illuminated. Comes with an LED. Right? Yeah, this one is yellow. Each one is lit up except for the button, which makes it an eclipse button. Right? You don't see the button lit up, but you'll see everything else around it. So the rim will be lit up on these. And I got some regular green buttons. I think I got them for cash. I wanted it to be obvious. Well, it's an eclipse. I wanted it to be obvious that like this is a cash button, you know. So I got fully illuminated, non-eclipse green buttons. So there's that. These are buttons. All buttons. Good. A 2-player button connection kit. These are all the wires. I think the other one was for LEDs. This is for the actual connection to the iPad. And a ground chain. So this will go to all the buttons and ground them. I got 2 of these USB connectors. So basically, this is a USB connector. It's going to go on the front of the machine, probably over here, where you'll just see this circle in the front. See if you can see it. See this little circle in the front, and it's just got 2 USB ports. So if somebody wants to plug in a controller, they got 1, 2 of these for this machine. So one on one side, one on the other. Oh, this is a joystick. This is a bat top joystick, which should match with the buttons for each player. This one's green. This one's player green, whatever player green is going to be. Okay, it's a joystick, and here's the bat top for it. Oh, it's already got the micro switches on it, right here. I don't know if you can see them. It's all black in there. It's hard to tell. But this is one joystick. I should have one green, red, yellow, and blue. And I have buttons coinciding those. So each player will be, here's red, green, red, yellow, and here's blue. Part of the audio kit. These are just audio cables for this. And I got 2 of these kits, 2 kits. These are the receiver for the audio. Pretty good, not top of the line, but they're good. It's got the volume, tone knobs, balance, all that, and the power button. I'm gonna try and make this accessible from the outside. I'm a little worried about that, but I might give that a shot. So we got 2 of these for the audio kit. Threaded inserts. So these are wooden threaded inserts. They should be, you screw them in and then you have a screw hole to put screws in. So those are good. We need those. I got like 20, 30 of them, 40 of those in there. Speakers. Alright, 2 sets of speakers. 4-inch. One here, one there, 2 on the other ones. So I got 4 of these, and I got power adapters and some screws. These are the 4-inch speakers that are going to go one here, one there, for the audio kit. And there's 2 audio kits, so there's one here and one there. I got some more screws. I think those are for the audio kits. Now, we got some power adapters. 3 amp, 2 amp, 2 amps. I think one of these is for the audio kit, and the other are for lights. I got 3 2 amps, and one 3 amp adapter. that's about it. So I got my audio kit and everything all set. And put all the stuff back. Try to Tetris this all into a box. I didn't put the Lorenzo tool away because I want to put this in my toolbox to make sure that I use this for everything arcade. So I have a little arcade specific toolbox. Things that I use specifically for the arcade down in this drawer down here. And that's it. So just wanted to show you the stuff that I got. Stay tuned because this one project, at least the 4-player machine, I'm going to be keeping track of the rest of it. I know I didn't really do a very good job of keeping track of how I got to this point, but one of these days we're going to do a full set of videos on building arcade. We'll get there. I started this channel in mid-project. So follow me for the rest of the 4-player machine videos and hit the notification bell. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next video.